Uh, my name is Jacek Wielgus. I'm representative of the Panasonic CPS, means Computer Product Solutions. So I would like to show you some topics about our products and maybe the question which is highlighted, notebook versus tablet in rugged world. Is it true or not? And what are the advantages of both of the solutions? Okay, we are as Panasonic Notebook or CPS, I mean Computer Product Solutions. We are producing stuff, and I'm very thankful to you that I guess for the first time in my work in Panasonic, I had no questions what Panasonic has to do with the computers. So I'm very thankful for this, because usually we have these questions as, okay, Panasonic, what do you want from the computers? You are delivering just the TV sets, yeah. So that's not true. As you can see, our company is on the market since 1918, so century will come very soon. And as a part of this whole corporation is also a company which is called Computer Product Solutions. We have two, this is the company within the company, to be honest, and we have two factories. One is in Kobe in Japan, and second is on Taiwan. However, it's full, Panasonic is full owner of this factory. And we split a little bit product range between these two factories because of the capacity and production lines. So part is produced in Japan, part is produced in Taiwan. And we have also the localization centers around the world. For us, the most interesting is, of course, the Cardiff in UK, because this is the service center, localization center for Europe. So everything which is delivered in Europe, coming from Far East to Cardiff, there is final production and coming to the market. I would say why we started to think about producing computers or producing mobile devices. Everything started, to be honest, since from requests from the customers. At the beginning, we started to be an OEM deliverer for the Nixdorf computers. However, in, let's say, mid of 90s, we started to think, can we improve the mobile devices for the outside world, let's say. And based on this request from the market, we started to develop new products. To be honest, completely new products in the in IT industry. For example, the first computer which is shown on the left side, CF3041, was developed, to be honest, on the request of British Gas. So we had the information from the market that they want to have something unusual in these times, like built-in CD drive, which was not available on the market. So Panasonic was the first company, to be honest, who implemented the CD drives into the notebook. And as you can see, all of the next generations are also based on the very deep contacts with the end users, customers, who want to have something extraordinary. The slide before, it was about the notebooks, now about the tablets. And also, as you can see, we're producing tablets since 2001. Probably in these times it was even not called tablet. However, we have a lot of knowledge now what we can propose to the market. So I will show a little bit deeper this existing range. However, what is the most important things how to improve the work of the employees who need to go outside the office and work all day for the in harsh environment, for example. We have to balance somehow these 7 factors. Some of them can exclude themselves, so it's very difficult how to make everything in a proper way and give the best product available in the particular case. And also a few words about the history as a milestone. So as I told you about the CF41, which was first unit with the CD drive under the keyboard. We started first rugged design since CF25 in 96, and the next successors, CF27, CF29. You can ask why it's CF, because it's computer factory. So that's why. Don't ask me why it's FZ for the tough pads. I don't know. It's somehow hidden information. So as you can see, in 2002, first computer with the ingress protection rating 54. And in 2003, first convertible notebook. To be honest, this shape is still existing till nowadays. Now it's called CF19. Higher brightness. So step by step, we started to improve also the existing products. And in 2008, we introduced the first tablet, which was dedicated for the healthcare sector, called H1. Now it's successor H2. First PM ultra mobile PC in 2009, and I would say it's very successful in our region because of the perfectly fit to the requirements of the border guards. So that's key customer for us in our region, let's say in Central Eastern Europe. Next generation IP65 coming to the products. And let's say generation of the tablets started since 2012. First based on Android, in last year based on Windows, and I guess I would say this is the best selling product now from our range. And maybe you could see on our table this kind of innovation, 20-inch tablet. When I've heard it for the first time, then we introduced the 20-inch tablet. I said that someone in the factory or in the management had to drink too much. But when I've seen it for the first time, I mean the screen, it's unbelievable. So of course it's dedicated and it's very niche product, and it's dedicated for the particular markets. However, the technology behind is unbelievable, yeah, I would say, because it's 4K on 20-inch screen. And in these days, we introduced FZM1, 7-inch based on Windows tablet. Everything is based on the Intel platform, of course, except the Android versions. But not to the end, because this particular product will be also available very soon as Android version and also based on the Intel platform. For the Windows-based, we are using i5 processors. For the Android, it will be Celeron. I would say, from the market share point of view, okay, I don't want to to talk too much. And anyway, we are the leader for the rugged stuff around the world and also in Europe, of course. So we have over 60% market share on the notebooks and over 50% in tablet in the world. And these numbers still growing, so I don't know how. Okay, partially I know, yeah, but it's because it's hard work, yeah. But we are creating new businesses, to be honest, and the market share is also following these steps. As some example, you can see case studies we did with our end users who decided to choose our solutions. And as you can see, it's a lot of automotive companies inside. And I will tell you a little bit later why. To whom we dedicate our products? To be honest, we decided, of course, because the products are so specific, so it's not mass production, not mass let's say, consumer products. Everything is based on the B2B business, and usually we are based on the project from the beginning till the rollout. And we are focusing on these sectors: transport, healthcare, utility sector, which is some kind of let's say golden egg, telecoms, automotive also. It's unbelievable success, I would say. Field technology, of course, MOD, police, border guards, emergency services, and so on. And now we are starting with retail. And also the new generation of industry coming to the market. So we are also trying to fulfill the requirements from these sectors, like, for example, alternative energy. One of our customers, Gamesa, which is, I guess, the leader from point of the production of the wind generators from the electricity point of view. Of course, the smart metering around Europe as some kind of policy of European Union. And also we have a few projects already done, and seems it will be also some kind of the very good business for the next years. Internet retailing, one as a example is Ocado. It's really, I would say, very good organized company with very good service about the deliveries, food to homes. Electronic rail bag and also electronic flight bag. I mean, from the transportation point of view, this is becoming also the new success, let's say, let's hope. And home nursing. I would say it's mainly in UK and in Holland for a moment. However, to reduce service in the hospitals, these two organizations, White Cross, Yellow White Cross in Holland and NHS in UK, they are started to implement full service done by the nurses at home of the patient. So to reduce the costs of the hospitals and service inside of the hospitals. Okay, so coming to the point, notebook or tablet in the rugged world, there are some differences, as you can imagine. Of course, from the form factor, it's easy to guess that in the notebooks we can implement much more powerful processors. Also from the shape, we can implement also more devices, more outlets to external devices. We can also make something like convertibles, which balancing the these two kind of the products. More capacity on the HDDs or SSDs, and of course run full Microsoft Windows platforms, state of the art. Yeah. From the toughpad or tablets point of view, of course we can still use the platforms delivered by the main players. I mean, from Intel and ARM. Of course, the advantage is the weight of the tablet solution. Yeah. Of course, having the keyboard, you have the advantages. If you need to input a lot of data, I guess it's not any guessing that you need to choose the notebook. However, we have also solutions, so I will let you know about it a little bit later. However, for the easy input, it's okay, tablet is okay. But for the most sophisticated, it's probably too difficult to make it. Of course, connectivity, both sides has to have everything which give you the connection to the world. And of course, you have the choose about the platform, which is not available on the notebook side. From the ruggedness point of view, I would say there are no differences. As you can see, from the fully rugged stuff, we have almost everything which is from the notebook. Rest is tablets, and everything is from the rugged point of view. Everything can fulfill the requirements of the mill standard or temperatures or whatever. Everything, as you can see, the temperature range is -29, +60. So I would say there is no difference. Yeah, this kind of stuff, we called it as semi-racked or business-racked computers, and they are just notebooks, except this 20-inch. But the limitation is temperature. Everything comes to the point that the open radiators to cool down the units, giving us, unfortunately, disadvantage because we cannot make fully racked stuff based on these more powerful platforms. That was about the temperature. Here's from the perspective of certification in compliance to the mill standard rules. Why we are using mill standard? Because it's the most accurate certification and norm in the world, which describes how a device has to survive in the harsh environment. Sometimes I have the questions, come on, I don't need the military stuff because I'm using it, of course, outside the office, but I don't need to go to the war with these units. But to be honest, if you fulfill as a producer to these requirements of the mill standard norm, you are sure that everything is okay with your product, and you can confirm to the customer that they will have no problems in the usage. And also IP, ingress protection for the fully rugged stuff. We are now delivering mostly IP65, means full protection against dust and protecting against pressure jets of water. One unit, which I will show you later on, has 68, but it's some kind of unique and quite new product. How we are measuring everything, it's we have our own chambers to make all the measurements about the ingress protection, about the ruggedness, about the drops, shocks, thermal shocks, temperatures, and then so on, so on. So it's part of the game, I would say, in the factory, because they have to prove themselves that everything is okay, because it's the Japanese way of working. And after that, the units going to the external laboratories to have the certification about the, for example, mill standard or IP. For example, also the test for the pressure put on the units. Even this unit, which is called as a business rack, it can survive the pressure 100 kilograms standing on the computer. So we are, let's say, sure that what we are producing, it works. Also humidity chambers to measure that everything from this point in the warm and humidity and warm and humidity is around its we will survive with the computers. And our point of pride, I would say, we as probably one of the few companies in the world from this sector, from the producers, we have our own silence chamber in Kobe, so we can measure also the influences from the outside world to the computers, but also the propagations and radiations, maybe not radiation, influence of the computers to the world to measure it in the clean environment. Just as a brief, these units are fully racked from the Toughbook products. This unit is dedicated, to be honest, to the one specific sector, automotive. This is one of our working horse. If you go to the, let's say, 95% of the services, car services in Europe, you will see as a maintenance tool D1 because that was designed under the regulations of the automotive sector. And this is a quite unique tool to give the power and fast and speed to the services to make the first checkings and also the next setup of the cars. So I would say, starting from Tata Motors and ending on the Aston Martin, I would say most of them are using this tool in the services. CF31, it's mostly dedicated to the military sector. Also CF19, CF31, CF19. As then you can see, even from the first look, they are, let's say, very racked. And from the as a products from also from Toughbook range still, UMPC and two units which are similar to each other. However, this is for the outside world, I would say, and this is for the healthcare sector. What is advantage of this? The chassis is done from the material which can survive the disinfection, even based on the alcohol, 95%. So you can do the standard work at hospital like you disinfect the tools. And what is also important, it has no fun, means that sharing of diseases are prevented. From the semi-rugged stuff, C2 convertible plus two semi-rugged CF52 and C53. I would say this 53 is the best-selling model at all. Yeah, so that's because the price to performance, I would say, is the ratio is the best. Also, as you can see, this one, it's convertible Ultrabook. And the tablets, the full range of the tablets are like G1, A1, B1, M1. Choose possibility to choose the platform, possibility to choose the tool, to be honest. And this, let's say, state-of-art 4K tablet. We have two versions, to be honest. One is standard, one is professional. Professional is based on the i7 and also Quadra graphic chipset, so it's really powerful tool. What is also interesting, I would say, it's we can deliver also the pen to these tablets. Pen has precision to point the particular point, and precision is one single dot, I mean one single pixel, so 0.1 millimeter. And this is what I mentioned. I mean, this is the newborn baby announced on the IFA last month. It's 5-inch tablet. To be honest, we cannot call it even tablet. It's we call it as a smart handheld. 5-inch screen based on Windows or based on Android. Shape is the same. IP68. It can resist the drop from 3 meters. IP68 means you can put it in the water 1.5 meters below the water, and it will survive. And what is also interesting, it's also cellular phone. It's unbelievable huge battery in this kind of device, because it's 6,200 milliamperes. Means standby mode, it's 43 days. So I would say this is one of the requirements from the market also. Yeah, give us the more capacity on the battery, because our workers need to be still online, still have the connection to the depot, to the information they need, and so on and so on. So that's why we decided, even if it's a little bit bulky from the first view, it has some advantages which are, to be honest, following the request from the market. Also, what is important, we have implemented 3 microphones, as you can see here. Why? Because as it's designed for the heavy industry, for the engineering, for constructions, and you need to talk to someone by phone, these 3 microphones are catching all the noise around and cancelling it. So the guy on the other side can clearly listen what is speak to the phone. Okay, so that's the range of the existing computers, tablets. Sorry, from our range, and you can see both sides of the operating systems. And this is the full line, also including this 5-inch device. So I guess we can deliver something which is perfectly fitting to the requirements of the usage of particular customer. And as I mentioned on the beginning, it was some kind of difficult how to make proper products based on these requirements about the connectivity, security of the units, screen visibility, which is one of the most important factors, thermal management, because most of fully racked stuff, they have no fan. So how to disperse the heating, the heat from the processor or from the graphic chipset, and lightweight, possible light to use it as a tool, ruggedness and long battery life. So few of them can, I mean, this, for example, plus this, they are excluding themselves somehow. But so we need to find the golden middle to have the best unit for the usage. Just as a also as some kind of the topic how we can make something better than it's available on the market. Yeah? Just from the rugged USB, why it's better. It can survive 30,000 insert extract, so it's something also based on our knowledge how to make it better. Or simple thing, yeah, just like breaking parts of the charging adapters. Our tools, our adapters have this black rubber, and this black rubber getting all the tension during the if the unit is charged in the car when it's moving in the seat or whatever. And also what I mentioned, yeah, we have also cooperation with the third parties, like for example, attachable keyboards. So you have just the tablet G1, and you need to input data. We can provide also the rugged keyboards, which has the slot just to plug in, make the job, plug out, and use as a tablet. So I would say it comes to the point that we are trying to deliver not tablets or notebooks, but just the tools. You have the tool like a hammer, like a screwdriver, and you have also the tool like this one, yeah. The car mounts, the carrying solutions, software, because of we are also cooperating with some of the companies who are delivering the software to keep the, for example, the connectivity to the, even if the signal from the 3G is lost, they are keeping the unit running till the moment then signal is becoming over. And about ruggedness, about the certifications, all these things has to be proven somehow to call it as a rugged stuff. And also what is important, I guess, from the user's point of view, we can deliver almost 98% of the assurance that everything will be okay. Our average failure rate is around 2%. And what is, I would say, from my as a sales guy, the most important is how to compare our products to the existing products, even from the commercial market. Of course, it's not possible to compare the units in a straight way. We need to prepare something like TCO or ROI calculations just to be on the same page what we can do and why these units are so expensive from the first moment, but at the end, to be honest, they are saving money for the company, for the users. And also at the end, a lot of accessories, so we can deliver solution which is dedicated for the particular customer. Like, for example, these are the samples of the car mountings for H1 or H2, U1 and others. And we have also the company computer docking solutions based in UK, so they can also make some special solutions for special usage. From the service point of view, everything. I mean, notebooks or tablets, they are under 3 years standard warranty. We can extend the warranty up to 5 years. We can propose accidental damage warranty if it's needed by the customer, or partially HDD warranty, for example. And everything which is which is under discussion, coming to Cardiff Service Center, and we guarantee 96 hours door-to-door repair way. And also, as I mentioned, a lot of additional things like, for example, if the project is, let's say, if project needs it, we can make the logo installations, disk installations, imaging, rollout management, special packing, logos on the units, whatever. Of course, it needs to be agreed somehow with the rollouts, especially because it's the most difficult part, I would say. But we can do some extraordinary things which probably are very hardly available on the market. So at the end, rugged notebook or rugged tablet, I would say from our perspective, every customer has unique needs. So we need to understand what is the need of the customer and try to generate solution, especially for him, and we are trying to do this for all these years. Of course, there are differences between even the customers, even from the same sector, because they are using, I don't know, other software, they have other systematic of work, and so on and so on. So we need to understand everything which is behind how to make their life easier. And as I said, we deliver not just the PCs or tablets or just the IT stuff. We are delivering the tools which can provide more efficient way to the users, end users, and also to the company. So I would say, at the end, it's just the question of to choose solution is just at the end the money, of course, but you can also take into consideration that using our stuff as a tools, as I said, also the money bring back to you after a certain time, because there are tools, they are made to earn money, to be honest, for people and for the companies. So I'm happy that you are able to join this presentation. Thank you very much for your attendance. If you have any questions, I'm still on the booth. And if you need some case study, for example, just to review what we can do and how it was done, please visit our toughbook.eu site, and you can also choose the sites, the app site for the case studies, just to review for whole sectors, for particular sector, for the particular customer, what is possible. I would say almost everything is possible. So thank you very much. And any questions? So thank you.